down here in the bottom left, a red Protoss. They call him
NSP Genius.
Also the champion of BlizzCon.
Playing with one hand. He's like, LOL, this is Protoss.
Over here in the blue,
Leenock for you.
Leenock for you. Two hands. Concentrating very hard. TT, this is Zerg.
oh, I love this art.
Ooh, look at that.
Rock and roll.
He's got a crazy mouth on that, man. You look like one of those fish on the bottom of the ocean. It's like everything's on one side of its head because it lays in the sand.
Not exactly the most accurate artwork, but artwork nonetheless.
Modern art, perhaps.
Gateway. Note the very early drone scout. Leenock Poyu wants to be very careful that there are no surprises.
Yeah. Surprises are only good on Halloween and birthdays.
That's
Christmas to a lesser extent, but normally you have a list for Christmas and you already know what's under the tree, or your parents are mean.
Yeah. You know, you go to the mall and you sit on Santa's lap. You go, Santa, I want a Super Nintendo, and he's like, "You just be a good boy, and you'll get that." And it turns out Santa's not real. Why was I begging with that old man inside the mall? Arto says I should have told my mom.
Yeah.
I'll get him.
I hope there's no little kids that still believe in Santa Claus that are waking up at 3 a.m. to watch this.
I didn't even think about that, actually.
That's the ultimate spoiler.
Tasteless
says there's no Santa.
Tasteless lies all the time. Haven't you heard about the Tasteless build? Got Artosis to giggle there. You have about 30 different laughs, Artosis. I've unlocked about 14 of them.
Yeah, you're actually in the lead right now.
I know.
For my laughs. So, nice drone. Making that cybernetics core not go where it wants to go.
Nice
harassing that pylon. And in fact, he's harassed the pylon so much, that is actually really cool. If he makes an extra amount of Zerglings, maybe makes 8.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Basically, if I was Genius in this situation, I would make 2 Zealots because of this. Because he's actually using that as part of his wall-in. And that can actually be knocked down quite easily. You attack it with a couple Zerglings where the Zealot can't reach. Then when the Zealot comes out, you either run by or surround it.
Yeah.
So if he... It looks like he's just making 4 Zerglings.
So he's not going to go for it.
No, 4 is the normal amount, but that's actually an interesting little situation where you've already damaged the pylon a little bit. You might want to put some extra pressure on him because of that, but that's okay. It's not something you absolutely have to do. It can, you know, might backfire occasionally, but
yeah,
it's just a little thing to think about. I'd definitely be very careful if I was next Genius because of that.
The Lings are on the way. The drone is still alive. Oh, what, are you just going to quit?
Just didn't want to live anymore until he was 1 hit away. He saw a bright light. He's like, never mind, I want to live. And then a stalker came up. He's like, no.
Whoa, 4-gate rush.
Ooh.
No shocker there. Leenock Caverns, the surface area of the expansion is huge.
Yeah, it can
not
be very
easy to
hard.
defend that.
Very hard to defend. Spine crawlers do not help nearly as much on that map as other maps. Now, this is not going to be the 1 gas 4-gate, which has been so popular recently. It's going to be a 2-gas one, which means we should see some sentries in it for sure.
What do you actually think is better on this? 4-gate with gas or 4-gate without gas on this map? Because I feel like this area is so large, I don't think force fields would be as good, except for one on the ramp.
No, I think that the no gas one can be just so good. The good thing about the gas one is you can force field that ramp, because what are the odds the ramp is going to be covered well? You know, it's just so out there in the front. So
that's true.
Force field in the ramp can be awesome, awesome, awesome. But I don't know. It's hard to say exactly which is better. They both have their benefits.
I can go with either one, you know. I'm a casual guy, you know. I'm like, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
White Ryan, wet Ryan, you know. Whatever, man. You know, I'm chill, you know.
Yeah.
Just want to have a good time.
It's a good way to live your life, Tasteless.
One thing you could do is actually go around the back of the minerals, and I don't feel like we see this enough with the 4 warp gate.
Very true.
Rush is that you don't have to go up the ramp. You don't have to engage the spine crawler. You literally need to put 2 spine crawlers if you want to cover everything.
Yeah, and then there's just like 1 spine crawler covering a given area. So it's not even that helpful. But yeah, that's true.
He doesn't
attacking the
actually
ramp
have
area
a sentry,
is
by
good.
the way, at all.
I think he's going to warp them up there. He has a ridiculous amount of gas right now. So if he doesn't warp any sentries, I'll be really surprised. You know, if he sees pure Zerglings too, though, he might go Zealots, which he does do.
All right, this could be a short game here.
Yeah, this is actually a lot of
Genius's strategy
Zealots.
doesn't really invest well into the late game. He's going for a few snipes here. And now's the time to engage. No, it's not. He's backing up.
This is actually, I do not know if Leenock can actually hold this off. He is making a lot of Zerglings, making that Hydralisk Den. When the Hydralisk Den gets up and he can get out some Hydras,
he's going to try to get
better position. But
he's going to try to counterattack here. Oh, this is risky. This is really risky. I shouldn't be doing this.
I think
he's too far out. I think he might have actually he's going to cost him the game. It doesn't look like Genius is actually fully aware that these Zerglings are not present. Leenock
trying
goes
to get
for
that
the pylon.
So that's a pretty smart move, but looks like he's just going to wait for another round of gateway units. There they are. Some more Zealots.
Now it's attack time.
You just get enough Zealots that Zerglings don't even matter. That is his
See, there's a problem. Is he can just kill off the Spine Crawler. Now the Zerglings get here, but it's too late. Force Field. Brilliant Force Field.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to get through right there. And it looks like he is going to lose this base, Tasteless. And with that, of course, the game is going to be pretty much lost.
He might very well just lose this game.
It is looking like it. Just a few force fields here and there. That's all he needs.
Yeah, you could see Leenock just his facial expression he just made. He said, "Oh man, it's over."
That's right. You know, he really tricked Leenock into thinking, "Oh, this looks like a 3-warp gate expand." You know, his drone was in there a while, saw 2 gas, only 1 gateway. As soon as he kills that drone, throws up those 3 gates, and then just rails into him with a very heavy Zealot attack to take out the Speedlings. Good choices by Nexus Genius. And Leenock Foyu looks like he is not going to be moving on, which kind of an upset, man. Very good player.
GG. I didn't think the game was going to look quite like that. By the way, Next Genius sort of looks like Doug Funny from Nickelodeon. He's got the look.
Wow.
I'm digging it. Great show.
He's cheering for himself. Just in the clan and SP, no real team for him right now. So wearing that stylish shirt.
Yeah. Keeping it real.
Leenock Foyu was just strangling himself with the card. That's how upset he is, man. Oh my God. I wish you had seen that. You were looking at me.
I was looking at you.
That was funny.
Oh, poor Leenock.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have the second place decision match next. So, that should be pretty cool.
That's right. It's going to be Star Tail Rainbow against NSP Genius.
Yeah.
That might be an awesome game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good.
That might be a very smart and colorful game, Tasteless.
We probably will have a 5-minute break here. Oh, yeah, that was good. Smart and colorful game. Yeah, he's funny. So, we did just cast. We cast so many games in today. We did just cast 2 games in a row, right, without break?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we will have a 5-minute break. Sorry, you only cast so many games for eventually. You just have no idea what you're talking about anymore. So we're going to have a brief little break here. I think, honestly, there was not a lot that Leenock Foyu should have done. I think you almost have to overcompensate. Make a lot, maybe 3 spine crawlers to deal with an attack like that.
Another thing you can do, because he was teching very, very quickly, which is good. You kind of have to do it. But always be poking the ramp with your Speedlings. If you see even one Stalker, you're probably getting rushed. Because Stalkers are otherwise not all that useful, especially if they're going for a 3-warp gate expand. They want to spend all of their gas on sentries. They really work up more energy. They're more useful when being attacked. So as soon as you see a Stalker, that's one of the easiest tells to get.
That's some good advice, actually.
Yeah.
So
one Stalker, no more drones, just Speedlings.
Yeah, I feel bad for Leenock Foyu because he's actually one of my favorite Zergs to cast.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's going to be in the up and down matches.
Yeah, he's in my top 4 favorite. You got Nesty, you got July Zerg, Brute Dealer, and of course Leenock Foyu. So it's too bad. We'll be back in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. We have a few more games coming up.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are impossible, you see. But when he gets